Welcome to Willinian Workshop, where work is done just for fun. This series of videos will cover the journey taken to create a whirligig showing a cyclist with a mechanism moving legs. I will not be showing how to use any equipment, as there are people who can do that better than me. I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I did. This is the fourth video in the series and deals with the construction of the cyclist. The rider is the next thing we have to make, and again you get the bits and off the plan, and you can mark them out on your particular bit of wood. I've done a couple, so I've got some templates. And all I do is mark these out and cut them out. A body, 2 thighs, 2 arms, 2 sides and 2 feet. Now you can use little bits and pieces that are left over from other work you've done, and it just saves a bit of money. Alright, so we've cut them out. Now it's important when you actually mark them that you are aware of what you're trying to do. Alright, so if we go, right, so this is the foot, this is the left foot, right, and you're trying to do this with it. Take a bit off here, have a bit out there like that. Right. Your thighs, again, you've got a bit cut out there, and of course you've got to make a groove, right, and so on. So it's a good idea, right, when you do it, you actually say, I've got a left foot, I've got a right foot, I've got a left thigh and a right thigh, right, and arms, and also the bodies I've got left thigh, right thigh. Right. So now we'll just go away and I'll show you how we do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to attach the sides to here. You can drill the holes as per the diagram, but sometimes they're a little bit out, so this is what I do. Right. Take one side, we drill a hole there and a hole there, which is same diameter as your stick, and you countersink holes through there. Right. We've now got our 2 holes, 2 countersinks for the screws. Take 2 of the screws, put them through here. Right. Next thing you do is you lay it on here, and you get the best fit you can. You then go and put the holes for the screws. We now do the same for the other side. Yeah. Drill the holes for the screws. And get your best fit. You can now take that and you will sand that nice and smooth. We now go back and put these holes all the way through. And now we've got that finished. These will go straight through. And now we've got these together. We can now go and sand them, and get these to be correct later. These will be glued and screwed eventually, but we've got a bit of work to do on them yet. Next thing to do is to cut this down here, 9mm at the middle of the wood you're using. To do that, we're going to utilise a drill bit, right, and we will cut that out. It has to be exactly halfway. So to do that, we'll set up the drill. This is a bit of wood and this is exactly halfway, and we'll use that to set up our drill bit. While we're doing these two, we've got another ones up here that have got, again, 9.5mm halfway, so we can do them all at the same time. Little template here. Set the drill bit so that it only goes that deep. Good idea to actually start at the edge here. and we can then clean it up. And we just do the other three while we're at it. Got these two, and we've got these two. We've now got to cut the slot in here. Again, we set the bit to be 6 millimeters deep. We have these to stop it moving when we do it, and here we go. Yep. Right. Last thing we have to do is to enable these to actually flow freely. We're actually going to put a sleeve in there. The sleeve is made of 3/16 of an inch brass tube. What we do is we'll drill a hole there, cut a bit there. Now we have to make sure that we do the edges so that the rod can fit through. All we're doing is getting rid of the burr. We've now completed all our little grooves. Right, slots. Good idea to sand these down so they're nice and smooth. Then what you need to do is you need to make sure that these fit nicely. Nice and loose, not too loose. Right. Sand it all back. All the holes are drilled. Right. We can now test it. Put them together. Good idea to use one with a point. Now we have our little man. In the arms. Right. That's our initial build. We'll come back to this to do the final bits and pieces. In the meantime, we can go and sand these and put a little bevel on the edges. So if you have any comments on how I can improve, please post them in the comments. Thank you. Have a nice day.